How you doing, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about why the Miami Heat need to trade Hassan Whiteside. And now, some of y'all, if y'all didn't catch their playoff series or anything, y'all might be kind of confused. Why would they trade Hassan Whiteside? Why would they want to do that? He's a pretty good center. He's one of the top 10 centers in the league, probably. Well, I'm getting to why I think they need to trade him and like why they should trade him. Because in my opinion, I think it's time for him to go. So yeah, but without further ado, without me rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. My first reason for this video is going to be that they need to develop Bam Adebayo. And if y'all don't know who he is, he was their rookie last year, and he was actually a very efficient rookie for the amount of minutes that he got. He got limited minutes because he was playing behind Hassan Whiteside, but he actually ended up getting more minutes than Hassan Whiteside in their playoff series. So it's definitely showing that they want to go with Bam Adebayo for their future and not Hassan Whiteside. And I think if they're planning on doing that, they're going to have to trade him because, I mean, he still had a good rookie year, even playing behind Hassan Whiteside. As, I mean, the dude averaged 7 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game on 51% shooting from the field. So he's a very efficient scorer. He can grab your rebounds, can protect the paint a little bit, and he'll probably be around a 10-point per game scorer next year if they are able to trade Hassan Whiteside and give him starting minutes. So, I mean, I think they really need to focus on developing him because I think if they do their job and actually can develop him very, very well, I think that Bam could end up being an all-star level player. I really just have high hopes for Bam Adebayo. He's one of my favorite rookies out of last year's draft class. I think he was very underrated, and I think he just needs some more time and more development, and he'll be one of the best centers in the league. Maybe top 10, top 15 centers in the league. Definitely above average center in the NBA. But now my second reason is going to be that he is frustrated with the Miami Heat. Hassan Whiteside actually expressed his frustration after the playoff series loss, should I say, against, I think, the Philadelphia 76ers, as when he was asked in an interview about like why he wasn't playing much and all that, he said that he was mad about what the coaches were doing and they don't think that the coaches were handling them very well. And when he was asked about his future with the Miami Heat, he said he doesn't know. Like, he doesn't know if he wants to stay with them or not. So, I mean, he is obviously not in good terms, really, with that Miami Heat team. And, I mean, both sides, it's not good for a player to play for a team he doesn't want to play for. And it's not good for a team to have a player that don't want to play for them because then they're probably not going to get his full potential out of them on the court, which is then going to hurt their record and hurt their overall organization, which no team wants at all. But now my third reason is going to be that they can fill in their offensive hole. Last year, they were not a very good offensive team, as they were very below average at 23rd in offensive efficiency rankings last year. I mean, last year they just didn't have much going for them on offense, besides really someone like Goran Dragic and Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson, another very underrated player on that team, and he had probably one of his best years ever with them last year. I mean, besides them two, they don't have very much on offense, and I think if they were able to trade Hassan Whiteside, they could probably get someone like, not like a Bradley Beal type player, but a good scorer like him. Like a very, very efficient scorer. Because, I mean, he is still a top 10 center in this league. And if there's a team that needs defense in the paint and, like, have a little bit of scoring from the inside, I think that, I mean, that they could get a pretty good player for him. I think they could either get two good scorers come off their bench or like start a little bit, or they could trade for one really good scorer and start for them and try to fill in that offensive void that they have. Because, I mean, if they're going to need success, they're going to have to fill in that offensive hole that they have, or they're just not going to have that much success. You need to have a high-powered offense to win in this league, at least how the NBA is right now. But now my last reason for this video is going to be that they could really get their rebuild restarted. As, I mean, right now they're a mid-level team. No team ever wants to just be middle of the pack. You never want to be that because, I mean, you're not good enough to compete for a championship, but you're not bad enough to get a lottery pick, meaning, like, you're just going to get mid-first round picks, and those probably aren't going to turn out to be any, like, all-star level players or anything, or there's just a lower chance of it happening. So, I mean, they're kind of stuck in a spot, so it's like, do we want to rebuild or do we want to try to win a championship? And I don't think they have enough cap or enough trading assets really to really build someone around Hassan Whiteside and Goran Dragic right now. So I think what they're going to have to do is end up trading Hassan Whiteside for some picks, some young players, maybe a scorer, like young players, and some picks. I think they need to trade him for that so they can get that rebuild started, because I don't think they're going to be good enough to compete for a championship, and I definitely don't think that they have the picks ready or anything. So, I mean, they're just too average, I guess you can say. They're kind of like with the not the 76ers. Like, they're kind of like what the Portland Trailblazers are. They're always going to make the playoffs, but they're never going to have a good enough pick to build someone around Dame and CJ. And also, they're never going to have a good enough team to win the finals unless they can somehow add someone free agency. But not that they don't have enough money because they're paying Dame and CJ so much. So they're kind of just stuck in that middle ground where they just need to rebuild. And I think the Miami Heat are going to be able to start the rebuild very, very well if they're able to trade Hassan Whiteside. Because Hassan Whiteside is good enough to win you a couple games. And obviously when you're rebuilding, you don't really want to win many games, now do you? So, I mean, Hassan Whiteside, if they can get him out of there for some young guys, they'll lose more, get better draft pick, have the young guys and develop them, develop Bam Adebayo. I think it would just benefit the team all around and Hassan Whiteside if he was traded from that organization. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to be it for this video. So if you did like the video at any point, hit the like button and subscribe button. I know this was a shorter video, and I'm sorry for that, but I mean, I just couldn't elaborate on the points too much. I don't know how to say it. It was just like a smaller video. Sorry about that. I mean, I hope you still enjoyed it. I hope it didn't like take away from anything. But I want to hear your thoughts and opinions below. Do you think the Miami Heat should trade Hassan Whiteside? Why do you think Hassan Whiteside is so upset with Miami Heat? I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions below. And if you have any video ideas you want to see me make, comment those below. I mean, I really want some video ideas from you. With the free agency pretty much being over, no one being traded, the season's done, the summer league's done, there's really nothing to talk about. I mean, so if y'all could help me with some video ideas, that would be very, very much appreciated. And it seems like I'm saying this every single video, but I mean, thank y'all so much for the support we're showing. Last time I made a video, so yesterday, I was at 350 subs. We're now at 371 or 72 subs. So, I mean, just thank y'all so much. Y'all have been killing the like button lately. Like, y'all are just pulling a whole Ray Rice on that like button and beating it like it's his wife. I am sorry. That was messed up. I'm actually sorry about that. But anyway, hope you have a blessed day because I had a blessed day. So, y'all need to have a blessed day. See you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.